from out of town for this one, an interconference game today. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. The Pacers still playing on their home court in this one. Now, here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there. And long-range shooting is strength for both of these teams, Brent. What was the best shooting team you ever were a part of?
Kevin, I have to look up the numbers because I might be wrong in terms of percentage, but the feel that I get was a team that I played for in Seattle. It had Ray Allen, Shard Lewis, Luke Ridenour, who was a young player at that time, but that Seattle team had a lot of guys who could gun it up there and look for that three ball. That was a great shooting team.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give out for your case made. Fans, your case made.
Here's Indiana. To the left wing. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Towns with the steal. Jokic inside. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. And it's Ball in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Come on to give out for your case made. There's your case made. Make some noise, fans.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. And here is Ball. Isaac with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Paul. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Two turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Count that one from Isaac.
So much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Mitchell left side. Over Paul. Bank shot, no good.
you know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Wide open look here for Murray. And Indiana, another three.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there. And just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Indiana. Clark for three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Clippers. Facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul, here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go, or he's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Mitchell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. The drive by Mitchell. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
That's his first.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Kicks it out to Paul. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
This is what you've been waiting for. Now, show some support and get loud.
To the middle. Here's Isaac. Stolen by Ball. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Towns. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Embiid. The shot's good. And the assist by Horford.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
That's his first.
And now Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, this self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason how Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Pacers leading by 10. Ball goes in. Pass to Isaac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Indiana.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Both free throws good from Paul.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Ho, 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 here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And it's Paul penetrating. Pass to Isaac. The Clippers grab the miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Jokic. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Towns. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Indiana in control with a 9-point lead.
Come on and get loud for your casemates. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Look, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horford. Banked in off the glass. Horford's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana. Down low. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Paul goes in, and that one, good. Paul's got 7 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6, and he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
The shot's good from Paul.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And it's Clark in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jokic a screen. The drive by Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Kicks it out to Paul. Launches it. And Indiana, another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Towns. Over to the left wing. Clark for 3. And taken away by Paul. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal
Really no
foul.
idea
First
why
team
you're
foul.
fouling in a situation like that.
Clippers
You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside for Murray. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Murray's got his second basket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Murray. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Clark has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 16. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Now here's Paul. To the wing right side. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Clark. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Paul with the bucket.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
That's the T-shirt.
And Indiana making a change here. Clippers trail by 18. Pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's Clark.
How about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Reddish with the ball. Back to Paul. From the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Jokic. His three-pointers off the mark. Indiana leading by 19 points. Now, here's Reddish. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Third team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers. Ball.
1:36 left from the first half of basketball. High post, Embiid. Puts it up from 7. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Paul, no one around him. Misses the 3. Clippers trail by 19. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Embiid leading the charge.
Yeah, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
Outside, ball. Pass to Jokic. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The drive by Paul. Three-pointer by Embiid. Ball with the rebound.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. $16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Paul outside. Here's Embiid. Jokic grabs the miss.
his touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Pacers with possession here. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
It's Smart with the drive. Here's Aldridge. And it's off from three-point range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Paul. Driving to the basket. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Clock at 2. Aldridge, no luck. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Ball. Kicks it out to Paul. In the corner, Horford with it. And a miss there on the triple. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Smart. Back to Ball. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Inside. Ball uses the glass to finish the layup. Bull's got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
From past the arc. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Ball. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Aldridge, no one around him. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Paul. 15 points in the game.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Here's Smart. No good on the triple. And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The kick out to Aldridge. And they get it back. Smart on the wing. From outside, off the mark. On offense, here are the Pacers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Indiana moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Reddish. Paul outside. Stolen by Ball. It's Porter outside. Here's Aldridge. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the night.
The attacking, aggressive mindset. You get it right there from Aldridge. In that area, he's focused, and he scores.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. The kick out to Ball. The 17-footer. Nice shot by Smart.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Back to Isaac for the three. And once again off the mark by Indiana. To the paint. It's deflected. Isaac with the steal. Paul outside. Murray for three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Murray's got his third bucket of the night. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Indiana.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Jokic.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
For three.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Murray for three. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pacers. Clark with a wide-open look. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Paul. Murray right side. Kicks it out to Paul. Got it up.
He can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Out to the wing. There's the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Paul. Embiid in the corner. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Horford no luck. To the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Towns for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Towns has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Clippers. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Now Paul. Embiid with it. From deep. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Down low. Again, the Clippers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
to Embiid. Back to Paul. Here's Murray. Indiana moving the ball over. Now Embiid. Paul outside. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And here's Towns. Clark outside. And another three for the Clippers.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And that one's good by Porter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Towns, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Porter. Back to Embiid. Puts up a three. And Indiana, another three.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the call will be against Al Horford.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. So the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule, moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
On the court for the Pacers, Carmelo Anthony.
And here's Los Angeles to the middle. Paul with the steal. Anthony right side. Back to Paul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Down low. Pass to Embiid. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Towns. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. The
The
drive by Mitchell. And Jokic slams it in.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
And they double up Paul. Anthony, no one around. That three off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ball, no good. Paul with the ball.
Out of
Guarded
bounds.
now by Clark.
LA ball.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. .133 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Jokic outside. That's not going to go for him. It's his sixth miss. He's 5 for 11.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chris Paul.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Paul is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
First team foul.
Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Mitchell. From downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Isaac. Off target.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him